Our generation is totally awakened to this idea that we want to work for a socially responsible company.
I really think that business and community change can be brought together, and they have to be brought together if you're going to make a lasting impact on the communities that you're working with.
People are looking for internships like the Region's Summer Fellowship Program because it allows you to have hands-on training and hands-on experience, not just within the bank, but also in the community.
The fellowship was basically a mixing of three main elements. So there was things that we did inside of the brick and mortar buildings of Regions, learning about the company, getting a feel for the banking environment.
We were also able to lunch with senior executives, and it was incredible because we could have this one-on-one interaction.
The whole economy, the whole world is changing. So where do companies grow? How do they grow? Well, they grow by providing better service and good products for the customers that they have.
A lot of times I don't think it's the ignorance of what your options are, but there's a fear associated, especially in those low-income neighborhoods.
Brilliant tenant. If you help people when they're younger, then maybe keep them from going down the wrong path on their own personal financial economy, if you will.
The second aspect was community involvement. So we got to see not only what Regions was doing within its walls in the banking industry, but also what it was doing in the community and how it saw itself as a neighbor to the community.
You really get a sense that these nonprofits and Regions as well is focusing on developing communities holistically. Really thinking about what is it that makes healthy individuals and what is it that makes a healthy community.
And then the third aspect was the development and implementation of the Summer Quest program.
Summer Quest Birmingham is an interactive game for high school students to play that enriches them financially for the future and also prepares them for college.
It's never too early to understand the financial system that we all live in, and by putting it in a game format, it puts it in a format that's appealing to young people.
The 240 odd students who got on the portal and made accounts were assigned to each of us 8 fellows individually, so each of us had about 30 students that we were in charge of, and were really given the task of just connecting with them. Kenneth McQueen was one of my 30 students. He took full advantage of the program.
I do hope to be the first college graduate of my family, with me not having parents that can say, well, you need to do this, or you need to go check this out. This is what I did. You know, I don't have that. I've learned a lot from my scholar.
Deja Stevens is actually going to be a junior next year, and as a sophomore, no one ever told her that you need to start thinking about the things that you're going to put on your college application. You need to start thinking about how you're going to finance your education.
We actually got to sit down and talk about my plan for my 11th grade year, my 12th grade year, and planning ahead afterwards, what will go on into college. Another Summer Quest challenge was the video quest. You had to make a video talking about FAFSA.
A student loan and education is the key to a home, but that's to FAFSA. You won't be working on your phone.
And I was glad that I had to look it up and learn about it because I realized that it's going to help me later on down the line.
The Regions Bank came up with this whole program and they implemented it for the first time.
The goal of the program was to present financial literacy and college preparedness, techniques, resources, things like that in ways that really engaged the students and that they could get excited about.
Adriana Smith.
I learned about college preparation and about choosing a college, financing college, scholarship opportunities, career options that are available to me.
A total of $5,000 was awarded this year.
Not every student has the opportunity that others have. And so Summer Quest Birmingham, by providing that opportunity to these students, is an invaluable resource.
It's extremely encouraging to see that Regions is committed to investing in its community.
That this isn't your normal or your average internship. You will actually get to go out in the field and work with individuals. You will be able to get to see every facet of the organization. I already see how continuing this program is going to benefit the community even more.
If I had it to do over again 1,000 times, I would choose to do this. It was fantastic.